Bernie Sanders just released a huge policy proposal to combat climate change, and it is certainly a gigantic step in the right direction to accomplish that goal. Let's get right into detail here. So, to reduce fossil fuel development, a Sanders presidency would ban offshore and Arctic drilling. Absolutely fantastic. Oh my goodness. They would ban mountaintop removal coal mining. OMG. And then, this right here is just the cream of the crop. They would ban exports of oil and natural gas. Yes. Yes, Christmas has come early. A major presidential candidate has just essentially called for the destruction of the fossil fuel industry. This is unbelievable. This is absolutely unbelievable. Somebody in power is serious about climate change. Bernie Sanders, man, you are a hero. In addition, revenue from a carbon tax would be used to reduce the cost impact on households and to invest in at-risk communities. Bernie Sanders will also end all of the tax breaks and corporate welfare checks fossil fuel companies receive, and he would ban people from the fossil fuel industry from being allowed to take positions inside the White House. I'm amazed, man. I'm amazed. And not at Bernie Sanders, right? We already knew that this dude is a progressive champion. We already knew that he would fight tooth and nail for the people, fight tooth and nail for, of course, our planet. But what I'm amazed at is that a major candidate with a legit shot of winning has a policy plan that would basically eradicate the fossil fuel industry. Therefore, there's a legitimate shot that the fossil fuel industry could be demolished. Wow. You know, doing videos on this sort of stuff, it really makes me wonder why anybody who is politically informed, why that type of person would not vote for Bernie Sanders. That amazes me. Look, people have already made this point to me. They're like, oh, you know, my heart and soul is for Bernie Sanders, but my pragmatic side, my mind, it's willing me towards Hillary Clinton. And my response to that is, number one, Bernie Sanders polls better against the Republicans in general election matchups inside of these polls. In comparison to Hillary Clinton. So don't act like Bernie Sanders has no realistic chance of being elected. That's just false according to the statistics. But also according to the statistics, on nearly every single policy this guy supports, whether it's universal health care, whether it's tuition-free college, whether it's breaking up the Wall Street banks, whether it's fighting to combat climate change, all of these policies, the American people are with this guy. So stop acting like he's some sort of freaking Marxist and he's just totally out of the mainstream. He's smack middle in the mainstream of America when it comes to actual people's political views. Bernie, man, he has a legitimate shot at this nomination, man. He's polling better than Obama at this point in the primary, and this is with no super PAC, and with nearly the entire media not taking this guy seriously, not covering him seriously. And if he implements policies like this, where he vows to demolish the fossil fuel industry, you better give that man some money first of all. Go ahead and volunteer for his campaign. Then what you need to do is hit that voting booth when it comes to time for your state's primary and cast a ballot for Bernie Sanders.